Heyo, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Gotta. Whew. Whoa. Throwing a little bit too much skin out there. How are we doing, guys? Hope we're all having a beautiful day today. Why didn't you guys tell me my cleavage was out? Holy mother of cubes. I have a lot of JP. I have an okay amount of cubes. If you have not logged in today, you should log in today. The half anniversary has been absolutely insane in regards to just the amount of rewards, the amount of free summons, everything. It's actually insane. Hold on. I'm trying to find... What do you guys hear right now? Do you guys hear the Phantom Parade music right now? Do you guys hear the Phantom Parade music right now, or do you hear something different? Are you still doing the UG special grade video? Yes, I have that all drafted out. I just have to film the video. I'm working on, for the person that actually just chatted, I am working on finishing PBS Moons. I think you guys should actually get PBS Moons tomorrow. I should be able to knock it out and have it all done for you tomorrow. That is my goal. I have been on a grind. If you have not seen, I have been on a grind to just working out these videos. I'm literally on the last 2 moons, and the one moon is mostly the work, and the final one is not mostly meme, but like is a lot easier to edit than the amount of clips I'm gonna have to find for Upper Moon 2. Upper Moon 1 is very easy. Upper Moon 2 is going to be a lot of work of clip farming and finding all of the things that I need to find. But I'm going to have that video out. I have another video on the way as well. On top of that, I'm going to be working on. I'm going to work on top. We're working on a lot of stuff. And also, I'm going to be working on putting all of this Phantom Parade story together into one big video. I'm going to replay the story myself and record everything the best I can with the right characters in the battles and try to do like an entire story of Phantom Parade, just because I think that would be fun to do. You like Harry Potter? Oh yeah, 100%. I was a fan. I was watching the Harry Potter movies as they were coming out. That was my childhood. I think I was like in 2nd or 3rd grade when the first movie came out. That was my childhood. I do indeed enjoy Harry Potter. I don't know necessarily how I feel about all the other stuff in regards to Harry Potter, but the movies are cool, you know. I don't know how I feel about JK Rowling and all that stuff, but that's a whole nother discussion. The half anniversary has been fucking insane. Can't wait for the UG vid to keep up the work. Yep, that's definitely in the pipeline. I definitely have to make that video. I have a fun Attack on Titan video. If you like the last video that I made, thank you Fractured Coconut, by the way. If you like that last video, you're gonna like the Attack on Titan video, because that's even deeper. That'll be a lot longer, and it's much more research and much deeper than the previous video I kind of put together a little bit quick. But also fun about the story, not spoiling it. One of the best animated sequences of JJK I've seen. What the fuck? That's so funny to me that they have that in the fucking game. But the half anniversary has been great to me. So much JP, so much beacons. I still have about 8 million, almost 9 million beacons. And I've gone through so much. They are giving you so much going through this shit. The whole higher level of beacons greatly helped, especially with the double XP weekend. I've got everyone as high leveled as I possibly could for the most part. You know, I got Nobara to level 112. The thing is, same as last time, I can't go any further on my upgrades because I have to go through the story. You know, so I have to finish the story. And also the final chapter of the story came out today, So I don't know if we'll be able to get through the entire story. We have 3 chapters left. We have 14, 15, and 16, so I don't know if we'll go through all 3 of them, but we're gonna try. If not, we'll probably go through 2 chapters and finish the last chapter when Sukuna and Domain Gojo comes out, because unfortunately we aren't doing any cube gacha today. I'm saving all of my cubes for Sukuna. And that will come out, I think, in like a week or 2. I think that comes out soon. So that will be our final JJK stream when Gojo and Sukuna gacha pulls come out, and we will do the final gacha pull stream and also the final chapter all in one. Miss your Bleach videos? I appreciate that, Brody. I'm gonna have some more Bleach videos soon. When Core 4 comes out, I've got a lot of fun ideas, and I'm gonna be a lot more on the dime, I promise. I'm a lot more on the ball now that they got me on the correct meds. I'm a lot more on the ball. But yeah, I've got everyone leveled up for the most part, you know. I got all my supports: Noburo 112, Momo 112, Gojo 112, Kaito Yuki R 112, Megami, Blue Megami, who got the buff recently, 109, Domain Megami 109, Inumaki R 109. These are like the best support. These are the best support units ever. PBS Moons has been in development hell, but I promise you, it should be out tomorrow. I'm telling you. It should not take me. I should be able to have it out by like 4 or 5 p.m. I'm telling you. I don't know how late I'll wake up tomorrow, because I'll be honest with you, I have been putting in so many hours into Expedition 33. That game is so good. I have been absolutely loving it. What's up, JCRP? Never lied a day in my life. Yeah, especially when it comes to video uploads. Yep, I've never said a video is going to come out and then it doesn't come out, or say I'm going to do a stream and then the stream doesn't happen. Never happens. But yeah, I got all my supports up. My Yellow Nanami, my Yaga, my Mahito up to 106. Honestly, I could get this ever changing up. Might as well, right? UG 105, Teen Ghetto 105. I also got an SSR crystal for him, so he's leveled up. What up, Misery? How you doing, brother? Happy to see you always. I gotta get this Gojo up. I gotta grade this Gojo. I need more, but yeah, going through the story will get me some more items. I leveled up this red Nanami. What type of manga do I read? I haven't read any manga recently. The last manga I read, I think in completion, was Record of Ragnarok. Great manga, still ongoing. I've kind of put that on the side because I want to let that build up. I read Mashal. Mashal was a really good manga that I read. Read Mashal, that was really fun. Hell's Paradise, I highly recommend. Start playing DMC and watching the anime. Oh yeah, the anime is good. I'm gonna probably catch up on the anime tomorrow or the next day. I gotta watch the rest of it. I've only watched the 4 episodes. I gotta watch the other 4. Oh, I got Toji, by the way. Question, Noop, do you think it's better to make a video about something that involves manga content while the anime adaptation hasn't gotten there yet? Your Fever Mages video was cool, but I didn't want to get spoiled, so I didn't watch it. I do prefer doing stuff on the manga just because the manga is the original source material, and also I like having everything out, and then when the anime comes out, a lot of the times, because 9 times out of 10 what happens is when an anime comes out, people are watching the anime and then they'll binge the anime, they'll finish the anime where it is, and then they'll read the manga. Or if they stop watching they watch the anime, love it, and they don't want to wait weekly, they'll read the whole manga and catch up with it, and then there's content already waiting for them when they do get to that point. So that's the kind of void that I like to fill personally. I do like to put manga content out first, in my opinion, just because, again, as people are funneling into the manga, which almost always eventually happens, they'll have content already waiting for them, as opposed to waiting for the anime to catch up. You know, you do get, unfortunately, the people that like you said, they can't watch the video because they don't want to get spoiled, which, you know, that does stink. I hate kind of alienating an audience like that, but I do prefer having the whole picture, in my honest opinion. It's better for me personally when I like making the video, but I do hate alienating an audience. But yeah, I got everyone up. I'm waiting to see if I'm able to. I'm saving all these beacons and everything for if I get Domain Gojo or Sukuna, who are coming up soon. But let's get into the story, guys. The story is actually, believe it or not, consuming 0 AP. Let me get my dispatch ready. Freerun should be coming soon, right? Freerun Season 2 is going to be coming back probably like in a year or so. Jujutsu Kaisen 2026. Chainsaw Man Rize is coming out probably by the end of the year, hopefully. I need this yellow Yuki. He's pretty cracked. So, suggest you use your AP for cursed object farming. I'm saving it for I'm trying to get as many resources as possible right now, and then I'll get the cursed objects when there's nothing else to do, because also the new event just came out and I'm trying to get all those events. Yellow Yuki seems pretty cracked. He seems pretty solid. The only thing is I've seen him be ranked pretty low on the JP tier list, so I don't know. But like I said, I haven't been pulling any gachas because I'm saving for Sukuna, who's like literally the best unit in the entire game. Obviously. So, chapter 14. Not all tier lists are set in stone. You're not wrong. Now that Nagino has revealed himself to be an enemy, we are all rushing to go as Rosetsu starts to form his crazy barrier using Yuki and his prayer formation curse technique to as the base. This is pretty much getting into the climax of the story. We may or may not finish everything, but let's be ready. Also, if you have not already or you've been thinking about it, look into Expedition 33 and play that game. Great RPG, loving it. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to go to Rosetsu's hideout. Let's format for red. Let's do it. Yuji goes crazy in the final chapter. Hey, auto format kind of crusty. Hey, listen, it's not the greatest, but it saves me so much time instead of creating the whole fucking red team. Gonna love the ending. Listen, I'm so pumped. I've been loving the story so far. It's no secret that I've been loving the story. Let's get into it, guys. Locking in, getting fully immersed. Itadori and others are heading to Rosetsu's hideout in a car driven by Ijichi. Yeah, let's go, Ijichi. Hey, can't you drive faster? Wouldn't it be quicker to get off and run? That's definitely faster. That's a really good point, Rindo. That only applies to you. It looks like Nobara had like a hair sticking out like an alfalfa, but it's just the handle, a safety handle of the car door. I hope that you'll all conserve your cursed energy and physical strength as much as possible. We need to avoid anything that would exhaust us by moving. It's frustrating. There's no point in getting impatient. Mr. Ijichi, please stop the car. The car was suddenly thrown off the road by a strong impact and rolled off the cliff into the forest below. Oh shit. Wipeout. It hurts. Damn. Mr. Ijichi, are you okay? Yes, somehow. But the car is no longer usable. What happened? Careless ahead? Nope. It's these guys. Damn, Kid Boo's. Rosetsu's. I can't believe they're already attacking us. Where's Principal's car? It should have been running behind us. Panda Senpai's there, so they should be fine. Right now, we have to worry about ourselves first. Ouch. A traffic accident. Is Masamichi a bad driver? No, it's an attack. The car was broken, but we can't stay standing here. Panda, get rid of the cursed spirits and head for Rosetsu. You're so cold, Masamichi. Make yourself at home. No need to rush, right? Oh shit, Nagino's there, waiting for him. Nagino. I've also prepared playmates for you. Damn, he's controlling the Kid Boos. That's how it is, Masamichi. Take your time. Before Rosetsu, we'll take Nagino first. Let's break through these cursed spirits. Okay. I don't know how long this will take. I don't know if I'm over leveled for the story or under leveled. I'm gonna guess over leveled. Should do a video on Rosetsu at some point. Could be interesting. Yeah, I want to do a video for a lot of the things in Phantom Parade. Phantom Parade is a really good story, honestly, all things considered. I wish more people could experience it, so I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Try to put together a fun little, you know, fun little video. Especially now that the story's over. I have no excuse not to. There's your Jujutsu Kaisen content. Definitely over leveled. Well, good to know. You'll be fine until the main boss battles. You're severely over leveled. Sounds good to me. That's what happens when you play. That's what happens when you wait for the stream to play the story, and you just play everything else. 10 times farther than I need to be. All right, it's still red. I didn't even check, but it's still red. Rosetsu's insanely powerful near the end. Made a video about Yuki and Rindo, which did well, and since the last chapter of the story came out, I'll probably do one on Rosetsu too, since he's pretty cheesy but cool enough. Hey, that sounds awesome. Yeah, no, more people should experience the story of Phantom Parade, genuinely, and the more videos that are out about it, the better. One after another, it's annoying. Indeed, there's no end to it. Maybe it's pointless taking them so seriously. Take this. Okay, let's be rational, Masamichi. Leave these curses to me. But these guys surely don't spawn infinitely, so it won't be a problem if I'm alone. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Masamichi, you go to the boss of the attack, Nagino. If you take that guy down, we can get this resolved pretty quickly, right? I know. Masamichi, you still want to bring Nagino back, don't you? It's written right on your face. You already know. Sorry, but I just can't give up on him. We won't blame you. Neither me, nor probably Yuji or the others. Humans aren't that simple, like if someone betrays you, then he's an enemy, right? I'm a panda, so I don't really know, but I guess it's fine. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry. I won't let anyone get in your way, so hurry up and go to Nagino's place. Okay, I'll leave this to you. I'll take care of this. A father and son, how cute. You should read the Chainsaw Man novel. Honestly, maybe I'll do that for the next streams, because this game's about to be over. We still need to finish the Jujutsu Kaisen light novels. After saying that, I can't fight in a shameful manner. All of you, I'll mow you down. Wish the story was in the official anime. They should have done this as like they should redo this as an OVA or something. It's crazy that this is just pure unadulterated peak gege fiction, and the only people that get to experience it are people that play the game. Panda was holding back the entire time. The JJK light novels are pretty underground, and they're all really good stories, genuinely. Those aren't written by Gege, but they're all really decent stories. The ones that we've read so far on stream, they're still up on the channel, but those ones are, they're so good, genuinely. I've enjoyed every single one of them. The ultimate team up. I would not want to be on the other side of these two fucking busting ass, dude. Talk about getting your ass beat. 2v1. Yuji and Toji versus who? Oh, good lord. That's not ending well. Cutscene.
Oh,
You were faster than I expected. There is one curse with him. I've never seen this kind of cursed spirit before. Perhaps it was also created by Rosetsu. Did you leave your students behind? No, I left it to them. My students aren't so weak they would be defeated by curses of that level. Nagino, stop getting in the way. We have to stop Rosetsu's brutality. That's impossible. Why? Why do you ally with Rosetsu? He killed Kozuki. Jujutsu headquarters killed Sarah. Rosetsu only created the cause. That sounds like some dumb mental gymnastics to me. I'm sorry, what? No, yes, Jujutsu, we can be mad at both, right? We can think that Jujutsu higher-ups are fucked up for executing her, and we can also think that Rosetsu sucks for creating the situation. As far as I'm concerned, there's not much difference between Rosetsu and those old men at Jujutsu headquarters. So you follow the cursed spirit that wants to doom the world? But that's no reason to ally with him. I mean, yeah, Yaga. You seem unusually talkative today, Masamichi. Well, between you and me, if you want to know, I'll tell you. Saying this, Nagino reaches for his eye patch. Huh? You... Hey, don't look at me like you've seen a monster. My heart hurts. That eye has to belong to a curse. Yeah. This is the only reason I teamed up with Rosetsu. With this eye, I can see Sarah once again. What, dude? He looks like when Sasuke came out of the little fucking the curse carrier that they had him in, and during the Sasuke retrieval arc, the whispering eye said, "What are you saying?" Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of lost too, Masamichi. Guess we aren't seeing these characters in the Shibuya arc. Nope. They all die at the end of this story. I'm just kidding. I don't know what they do. 26 years ago. Damn, Masamichi, you old. After Sarah's death, I remained in Kyushu and spent my days simply killing cursed spirits. It had nothing to do with work or anything. I was just taking out my frustration on them. If I hadn't acted violently, I would have been crazy. Not for anyone else, but for myself. I killed all the cursed spirits I could get my hands on. That's when I met Rosetsu again. I finally found you. I've been waiting for a chance to talk to you. I really wanted to. Damn you. Attacking me without even listening. That's not impressing. Why are you here? You had to have been exorcised. You weren't able to exorcise me then. That's all. Don't mess with me. Oh, close call. I'm not messing with you. Controlling cursed energy is my special skill. Even if most of the cursed energy that forms the physical body is lost, it is possible to reconstruct the existence using just a small amount of cursed energy as the core. If so, I'll kill you once more. Huh. I can't believe communication's so difficult. If you weren't there, Sarah wouldn't have been Sarah. Yes, I'm sad too. It's unacceptable that a sorcerer with such an excellent curse technique should have lost her life so needlessly. Are you making fun of me? We can't talk like this. Well, let me show you a little bit. What? Just a little bit. But I'm sure you'll be pleased. Huh? Isn't this a touching reunion? You're Sarah. Sarah didn't answer the question, but she smiled quietly and nodded. Sarah, I see. I never thought I'd see you again. Oh, that's all for now. The setup. What a fucking... Come on. What a setup, dude. Nagino, you fell for this? You fell for this? Sarah, where are you? Can we talk now? Let me see Sarah. Please. Let me see her again. Yes. If you agree to the deal, you will be able to see Sarah Kozuki whenever you like. Deal. Damn, you folded that quick, huh? That's crazy. Folded that quick. I won't force you, but please think carefully about this. Will you continue to live an empty life like this, as if you were dead? Or you can ally with me and reunite with your lover. Will I be able to see Sarah again? I won't lie. This is a deal, a binding vow. As long as you promise to cooperate, I'll definitely promise your future with Sarah Kozuki. The setup, the words, the genie-like vocabulary. Motherfucker traded his humanity for VR goggles that replayer... Yo, for real. That's what it feels like. Delusional. She was his manic pixie dream girl, bro. Tell me the details. Haha, of course. That's a great decision. What a fool. What a fool. Showed her a fake fucking hologram of his dead fiance for 5 seconds, and he said, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do anything you want. All right, let's do green. You get this. You get. I guess you get this. Yeah. Okay. Bro, when it imagine if he had her show the feet. Oh my God, Tiberius. Green Notomy, my glorious king. Honestly, Green Notomy be pissing me off sometimes. And so, I formed a binding vow with Rosetsu and returned to Jujutsu High, relying on you to assist with Rosetsu's plan. Damn, bro's been working on this for 26 years. I'm sorry, Masamichi. I used you to reunite with Sarah. It's impossible to meet the dead again. You're a Jujutsu sorcerer. You have to understand this. You are bound by a promise that can't be kept, and are simply being exploited by Rosetsu. My wish has already come true. Rosetsu already fulfilled the promise. What? That's why I continue to help Rosetsu. You're a Jujutsu sorcerer, so you understand that very well, right? That can't be possible. Sarah's been here for a while now. Huh? Hey, Masamichi, you didn't notice. It's cold-hearted of you to forget the face of an old friend. Oh my God, bro. Ain't no way. People still giving a shit about that solo leveling video? Every now and then. It's fun. Did I see Lilo's Adventures community post on you? I did see his community post on me. I mean, the thing is I didn't take a side on the Gojo versus Sukuna debate in that video, and it's just such a it's such a miss of the point of that video to have a debate come from that. But if he really wants to have a debate, I mean, we can. I don't know what we would really discuss, but what are you saying? Do you really think that is Kozuki? Bro's fooled. Yeah. So what? Oh my. What has Rosetsu done to you? Oh, sorry. You can't recognize her now. It's so obvious to me that I forgot. It's that eye. Yeah. Without this eye, I wouldn't be able to recognize Sarah as Sarah. How about it, Masamichi? Why don't you come over to our side too? Dude, bro is foolish. Foolish. Come on, bro. Bro's fully lost it. He's gone mad. Any good pulls? I got Toji, so that was a good pull, honestly, Jinken. That was a good pull. I'll take it. Let's have fun together again. The three of us. Just like the old days. Gooning over that curse indeed. I'll leave the rest to you. Please, Kensuke. Yaga. I understand. You can't go back now. Damn, he said, yeah, you have to die. He said, I don't know. He said, yeah, yeah, no, you're cooked, bro. I've got to kill you. What up, McLean? How you doing? Just dropped by to say hi. I'm a new subscriber. Hey, happy to see you. Happy to see you. Go back? Where should I go back? My place is just here with Sarah. Enough. I'll end you here, Nagino. Is that so? Give it a try, Masamichi. Sheesh. I missed out on a couple of these streams of the story of someone break a binding vow. Nope. I don't think we'll ever get that information. We did not get that information today. Oh shit. Time to fucking fight Nagino. No curse technique having, bitch. Kill him, Ghetto. So close. Hollow purple his ass for no reason. Oh, never mind. Geto punched his ass in the face and he folded. Binge watch your content when I get the chance. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Can't wait for your next video. Hey, appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of the night. Yeah, better wash that hand, Geto. Better wash those hands when you're done. Imagine nothing happens when breaking a binding vow. Everyone's just been gaslit. You know what? That would honestly be too funny. I would love for that to be the case. That's actually hysterical to think about. I was so happy. I thought you'd overcome the past and started moving forward. But I was wrong. You're still trapped in the past, stuck in the same place you were 26 years ago. That's wrong, Masamichi. I keep on moving forward for the future with Sarah. Kozuki is dead. At the time, we couldn't save her. The one beside you is just a curse. Don't act like you know that. This is definitely Sarah. She disciplines me just like she did back then. She smiles at me just like she did back then. That's just an illusion. You've gone crazy because Rosetsu's been messing with your head. To me, only Sarah is real. Everything else is the illusion. No matter what you say, I will not waver. Then I'm gonna destroy all that thinking. What he said. Just before the blow, bearing all of Yaga's body weight and all of his cursed energy, reaches Nagino, a shadow slips between the two of them. Is it trying to protect Nagino? It doesn't matter. Just keep swinging and take them down together. Stop it! Don't take her away again! Huh? Kozuki, you are there. Several sharp tentacles extend from the flesh-like cursed spirit and pierce Yaga's body. Damn, he fumbled. He hesitated. They're real to me. Red, green. Okay, we're good. They announced Ino for JP, and if his ult isn't Ryu, I'm gonna crash out. I doubt it will be. I'm sure his ult will be something completely different. I doubt they'll reveal anything. In a mountain in Kumamoto, preparations for the barrier were steadily progressing under Rosetsu's direction. Master Rosetsu. What? Was it really okay to entrust the task of stalling the enemies to that man Nagino? He doesn't seem like much of a Jujutsu sorcerer to me. Damn, the curse is calling him out. Should I try this game out or Persona 5 Royal? I mean, compared to this, I would tell you to do Persona 5 Royal. That's one of the best games of all time ever created. I highly recommend you play Persona 5 Royal. One of the best games of all time. But this is a good game too. But yeah, Persona 5 Royal, much more, I feel like a full-fledged gaming experience for sure. There's no problem. Is the curse that was carried by that man a valuable fighting force? A valuable fighting force? No way. That's just a lump of cursed energy. It'd be presumptuous to even call it a cursed spirit. Although it has a reflexive action, it doesn't even have a will of its own. It's a device used to project an illusion onto Nagino's eye. Then why? It's just a way to buy time. Anyone would have been fine. If I had to give a reason. Now that I've obtained the desired curse technique, Nagino's of little use. So, wouldn't it be best to use him for something and just get rid of him? Well, we're almost ready. You too should get in place. Understood. Damn, he said just tossing him away. Tossing him away like fucking garbage. Thank you, Sarah. Damn, what am I doing? Taking unnecessary injuries for useless sentimentality? The tables have turned, Masamichi. Come with me, Masamichi. You can see her too, right? I refuse. That's just a curse. It's not Kozuki. Oh, what a shame. Let's end. What? You're... Okay, let's go. Squad appears. Rindo suddenly appeared with a blood-curdling roar and using her momentum, struck the curse spirit alongside Nagino, sending it flying. Yeah, get that shit off of his ass. Gross. Sarah, you bastard. Don't mess with me. You're the one who's messing around. Rindo. One-on-one, Sensei. I'll settle this. Damn, okay, Saki. That's actually pretty fire. She said, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Myself. Rindo's pretty neat. It's a shame all our units are straight dog water. Yeah, I think the SSR Rindo is supposed to be pretty decent, I've heard, but... But what do I know? Uh-oh, I need to charge my phone. After this, I'm gonna go get my phone charger. Rindo and Toto are the best ship. They truly are. They would be like perfect together. Just the same energy. Quite literally the exact same energy. End this man's whole existence. I'm just imagining Gojo showing up and just hollow purpling everybody for no reason at all. All right, hold on. Let me get my phone charger. I'll be right back. Okay. According to Gege, Rosetsu would win because Gojo let his guard down. Yeah, actually, in Gege's new interview, he actually said Rosetsu is stronger than Sukuna. Crazy. You didn't hear it from me. The child of Rindo and Todo would have a curse technique that would get stronger. Depends on how delusional they are, bro. The child of Rindo and Todo would be an Olympian god. Thing would be that thing would be a Herculean fucking demigod born to Earth. Damn it. Rindo, where did you get this cursed energy? Have you forgotten, Sensei? Catastrophe reversal curse. My curse technique is to convert the pain I receive into cursed energy. It's the curse technique that you discovered and named. And now you can't even understand it unless I tell you. To me, Fukuoka Branch was just a tool for achieving my goal. It was an efficient way to find the curse technique required for Rosetsu's plan in the world of sorcery from the inside and present it to Rosetsu. Nagino Sensei, I'm still grateful to you. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd have been ruined a long time ago. So, I want you to come back. Please pay for your sins. As your student, I'll be there with you. I refuse. The time I spent with you at Fukuoka, it was all an illusion. To me, it was never a place to return to, not from the beginning. Damn, this guy's an asshole. Nagino sucks, bro. Even so, it was real to me. No matter what you think, that will never change. To me, only Sarah is real and everything else is an illusion. No matter what you say, I won't waver. I see. That's right. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. That's good. Thank you for all your help so far, Nagino Sensei. Yeah, do whatever you like. And she knocks his ass the fuck out. Fair enough. He got hit with his own logic, and he said, you know what? True. Masamichi, my part's done. Oh, looks like this side is taken care of too. Sorry, Rindo. I caused you trouble. Actually, I feel bad for being nosy, because you're Sensei's friend. No, this is fine. What happened to Yuji and the others? About that. Itadori and others headed towards Rosetsu's hideout. The car was destroyed, so they had to go on foot. Ijichi, are you okay? Yes, somehow. What about Nagino? Did you kill him? He's just fainted, not dead. What should we do with him? I'll detain and take him away. Maybe I can find out something about Rosetsu. Rindo, you too. Go after Itadori and the others. Okay. After Nagino's away, I'll immediately catch up. Sorry, Panda, but please follow Rindo. I see. Thank you. At the same time, at last, the time has come for my wish to be fulfilled. The place that was once out of reach, I can finally reach it. Oh boy. It's getting a little sketchy out here. A huge, sturdy barrier will cover all over Kyushu, and everywhere inside will be my domain. Now, it's time for deployment. Show me the power of my prayer formation technique. Humans will be reduced to livestock for selecting techniques, and the journey to create the ultimate curse technique begins. Yeah, they did put a lot of animation into my boy's face. I'm looking forward to it. Yes! I just can't wait. The time to take everything from humans and make it my own. Huh. Damn, is the Sakuna Curse Spirit gonna fucking betray Rosetsu and fucking fuck him up because it's just got that Sakuna aura? That was a quick chapter. Oh damn, this is a quick chapter too. We might actually just go through the whole story. That might just be the case. This is also a quick ass chapter. Chapter 15, Fukuoka Branch Campus Arc Kyushu Grand Barrier, first part. The finale, baby. Here we go. Sent out by Yaga, who stayed behind to escort Nagino, Itadori and the others arrive at the foothills of the mountain where Rosetsu is hiding. Now there's a second area for this chapter? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Hey, are you kidding me? We just got deployed. Are we too late? No, it's too early to jump to that conclusion. Probably the barrier's not completed. If the so-called Kyushu Grand Barrier isn't just a bluff, covering a single mountain is too small in scale. You mean it's gonna get even bigger? It would be better if we had ended this before deployment. Still, the worst can be avoided. As for the time limit, there's just no way to know. I guess we just have to do what we can. If the barrier was created using Curse Technique Boost, there would always be a cornerstone at its core. If we can find it and destroy it, we win. What about Rosetsu? It's best to avoid combat as much as possible. The primary goal is to destroy the barrier. We don't have time to stop and think every time. If you hesitate even a little, you're gonna die. That's excellent. I made up my mind a long time ago. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Megami actually gets a rare W this time. Hey, we're not mad about that. I love that this is costing no AP, by the way. Beautiful. All right. We're live. He was cool for 2 minutes. Just throw him a bone. Never. Don't ever give him slack. Seriously. Jujutsu sorcerers are so foolish. They haven't grown at all since that battle 26 years ago. Even though they knew this barrier was the worst environment for humans, even though they knew they would be cursed with such pain that even standing would be agony, still, they just can't help but step in to exorcise a curse. Ah, they really are stupid creatures. They could have accepted defeat and become livestock under my control. I hope they get to experience what it's like to be forced into such a futile struggle. However, what has come can't be helped. How much can you endure the curse and keep dancing? Please, show me. The air is heavy. What an unpleasant place. Probably because the curse energy is dense. The interior of the barrier is turned into an innate domain. The core of the barrier somewhere. Up, Kid Boo's. They're coming out after all. Starting with the first few, the cursed spirits, Rosetsu's pawns, appear one after another, surrounding Itadori and the others who have just stepped into the barrier. Their numbers are unprecedented. Be careful. Okay. Blood's having his Zamasu rant. So true, Fractured Coconut. Damn, they got all four. No, bruh. Everyone else killed it in one shot. Come on, girl. We do indeed stay jumping. Wouldn't be Jujutsu jumping for nothing. Unnecessary overkill of these mob cursed spirits. Yeah, Domain Joe and Sukuna, that's what I'm saving all my cubes for. I'm not using anything until I get a chance to get those units. That's what I'm saving everything for. I also have full gacha points too. Zone G? Yeah, I do need to get Zone G. I've heard Zone G is the shit. I want to get him too, but we'll see. Next. What is going on? The curses sent after the sorcerers vanished way too quickly. No, why'd they vanish in the first place? As long as they're humans, there's no way they can fight within this barrier. So why? It's very unpleasant, but I can only assume that the sorcerers have taken some kind of countermeasure against this curse. However, we still have home field advantage. No matter what tricks you try, I'm the one who will have the last laugh. Isn't that so? Yeah, he comes next for sure. Great. That's the last one. I feel a little heavy, but I can move around normally. This is really working. Yeah, just as Principal Yaga said. The day before. Unless we can overcome the curse brought about by prayer formation, curse technique boost, it is not realistic for us to face Rosetsu. In the battle 26 years ago, most sorcerers were unable to act as soon as they stepped into the barrier. Is there anything we can do to prevent this? At the time, we were unable to respond to the unexpected situation of our cursed techniques being stolen. We were constantly forced to fight on the back foot. It's different now. We have this. What's that stone? This is the cornerstone of Cursed Technique Boost that Yuki last used. Oh, that time. With this, we can resist the barrier of Rosetsu. Okay, that's a come up. What up, King Kamui? What's the logic behind this? Certainly the cursed energy still resides within it, though. This involves the attribute of Cursed Technique Boost. Attribute? The binding vow is that the barrier cannot affect the caster themselves. One cannot strengthen themselves through Cursed Technique Boost. So that's how it is. The caster themselves, in other words, the cornerstone imbued with Yuki's cursed energy. This will act as a talisman to protect against the curse of the barrier. Yes, that's right. The Cursed Technique boost that Rosetsu uses also has its roots in Yuki's Cursed Technique and Cursed Energy. If we use the Cursed Energy of Yuki that resides within the Cornerstone, we should be able to resist the barrier of Rosetsu. I see. Damn, Yuki really set them up for fucking victory by doing what he did with Yuji. He really used his last and final legs in a great way. There is only one cornerstone left in our hands. I'll divide it and distribute it to the members heading to Rosetsu's hideout. I can't prepare many. It would inevitably become a battle of small numbers. It's unclear how long the power of the cornerstone will last. The next enemy is gonna come soon. We have to move quickly. Right. But where should we go? This barrier surrounds the entire mountain in a circle. It's hard to imagine the cornerstone is placed on an outer perimeter. That means aim for the center. We don't know where the enemy's hiding, but proceed with caution. All right. What up, Nightlight? How we doing? Time for blue. Busy beating the story? Hey, we're doing the same thing. Doing the exact same thing. They're coming! Troublesome. Let's clean up. Yeah. I intended to make it a finishing touch, but can't be helped. Only when the king reigns can my barrier truly unleash its full power. Now, the cursed spirit that had Sukuna's fingers within its body frowns in displeasure. As if responding to Rosetsu's words, cursed energy surged within its body. Oh, amazing. The cursed energy that even makes me shudder. This cursed energy will lift up all curses that exist within this barrier. Now, sorcerers, experience a new ecosystem. These one's movements. What's this heavy cursed energy? No doubt, this is Sukuna's cursed energy. Oh wow, the fucking Sukuna upgrades to all the fucking fodder demons. Damn, not good. Their appearance changed. Not only the appearance, but quality of their cursed energy is on a different level entirely. They're coming. Even if we conquer the barrier, it's not gonna be easy. These ones are different from the ones before. Tighten up your focus. Damn. The buff. They're not just Kid Buu anymore. They're Kid Buu Sukuna fusion. There's still 4 of them. That's okay. Nothing compared to Blue Megami. Goddamn. Rolled over like a truck. Doesn't even give the other people a chance to make a turn. Damn, Megami. Don't know the story, but the plan to create a barrier that amps curses isn't bad. Honestly, this, like I said, this is they cooked for this Phantom Parade story. This Phantom Parade original story is a really good Jujutsu Kaisen side story. It's like the perfect video game story. Literally the perfect video game story. It was a much needed buff. Blue Gumi was trash until they fucking upgraded him, to be honest with you. The buff was so necessary. It's unreal. While Itadori and the others were facing off against mass-produced cursed spirits, Yaga and the others were preparing for the escort. The car arrangement's complete. It seems to have already departed and is heading this way. I see. However, since there are no idle sorcerers in Kyushu, it seems the guards were not prepared. No problem. If an emergency occurs, I'll handle it. I'm here too. Yes, thank you. You're awake. Though it's simple, the sealing process has been carried out. It's better to not try and struggle. Without reacting to Yaga's words, Nagino looks around with his bound body. Masamichi. What? What happened to Sarah? Sarah. You mean that curse, that is, vanished. Panda! There's no point in hiding it, right? However, it'd be hard for Masamichi to say that. Yes, to protect you from the blow of Rindo. It was already. I see. Nagino. R.I.P. indeed. The Masamichi and Nagino relationship was upsetting. Definitely sucks. Sucks to see your friend going through grief and also see your friend literally lose themselves because of that grief. You know, you care. You care about your friends, you know? Sucks to see him going through bullshit. Especially so much bullshit that it turns them into a different person entirely. What a hassle. They were several levels stronger than the ones before. Do we have to deal with opponents of that level every time now? But thanks to the cursed energy from a while ago, we're able to get an idea of which direction to go. It would be natural to think that its source was the center of the barrier. Yeah, let's hurry. Fushiguro, look at the thing over there. Yeah, no doubt about that. It's the center of the barrier. The cursed energy's so thick you can clearly feel it from there. Then, if we can get there, it's not that easy. You are. Its appearance and quality of curse energy is different than before. It's been strengthened just like the other minions. What should we do? We don't know how much time is left. I'll take this one on. You go ahead. Yeah, Megami, you gonna fight this one all by yourself? You could barely fight it together in a group. Nodding silently to Fushiguro's words, Yuji, Kugasaki, and Rindo take off running as fast as they can, not even paying a second glance to that cursed spirit facing them. What's it trying to do? It doesn't even try to stop them. Is there a reason why it should let them go? No. No time to think about unnecessary things. Whatever the reason, it's good for me. I'll get my cursed energy back. Huh. I've been used to this state for a long time, but as long as it's around, I'm not at my best. If I can exercise this here and return to perfect condition, the chances of destroying the barrier will increase slightly. Slightly, he says. If you think you can, go ahead and try. All your cursed energy is mine. All our bases belong to us. All our bases belong to us. Damn, Megami's just solo in this, canonically? That's kind of crazy. Cannon battle time. I don't know how long they'll survive the Gojo, but let's see. Oh my god. That Gojo is serious work. It's over. Gojo was almost doing 1,000,000 damage there. Crazy. Yes, there is another half. You were, yeah. Gojo does not play, indeed. Gojo does not play at all. Ugh. This simple increase in cursed energies raised both the quality and quantity of Nue. As long as this dense simultaneous attack continues, I can't go on the offensive. I can only summon 2 Shikigami at once. Damn, you call this stealing curse techniques? It's completely different. Won't you fight back? How embarrassing. Fushiguro continues to fend off Nues that attack one after another, but he can't find a way to counterattack. If this continues, the situation's gonna get worse. Should I attack? Prepare to take damage? No. Considering the encounter with Rosetsu, that's... The curse spirit looks up to the sky as if it noticed something, and the new ways that have been rushing towards Fushiguro all stop moving. Huh? What does this mean? Do you feel it too? What? This awful cursed energy covered my skin. The air itself feels heavier. No way. This is... The barriers progress to the next phase. Yes. The goal's near completion. The land of Kyushu will soon be Master Rosetsu's. Well, that's not good. Damn, me was looking upset in this one. I wonder if Utahime will surpass Momo in terms of buffing. Honestly, if they make a Utahime unit, she better be the best support in the game, is all I'm saying. The suburbs of Kumamoto City. Oh, damn, they're even in the fucking suburbs and they're fucking curse infested. Phew. Good job, Kasumi. From the air, looks like that was the last one. That's good. That said, there's still a new spawn point. It's too early to take a breather. Yeah, can't you fight a little too, Momo? Because I have reconnaissance. Let's move on. I'm being forced politely. Well, must be harder for those who headed for the mountains. I have to try harder too. Momo, above! I can feel it even without you telling me. Isn't that the barrier? They failed. Judging by the track, I think this whole area is gonna get taken in. The evacuation of ordinary people hasn't even finished yet. What shall we do? The next moment, the space was filled with ominous cursed energy, and Momo and Miwa's bodies became heavier. What's this? My body. The influence of the barrier? We've got to get outside. Get on. This is... Damn. Isn't this bad? Sorry, Miwa. Huh? I can't use my cursed energy anymore. Oh, shit. Damn, it's real. She can't even fly anymore. Momo! What should I do? Anyway, I'll take Senpai to the outside. Damn, and she's down. Collapsed for the count. Even sorcerers can't bear the brunt. Oh damn, Ijichi's out? No way. Ijichi. This barrier. They didn't make it in time. They're not dead, right? No. Probably. That's faster than I heard. Nagino, you... Rosetsu's taken more curse energy than expected from Yuki. Bro's getting fucking full-on tortured, extracted like a fucking orange for juice. He's just a fucking battery, bro. Masamichi, I have a favor to ask. What? Traitor? What do you have to ask, traitor ass bitch? Back to yellow. And we out. Kuzukabe chilling at home in the bathtub. He ain't fighting Noah. True. He is not fucking showing up for this shit. At the same time, the range of the barrier expands. Inside the barrier, Yuji and the others. Hey, that feeling just now. That awful cursed energy. I felt even heavier again. Seems the power of the barrier just became stronger. So it's already completed. We don't know. Maybe it's completed, or it might just be in a middle phase. Either way, we still need to hurry. Huh? That sound now was... Oh no, there's a crack in the cornerstone. Mine too. Is it finally gonna go bad? It's the worst. We can't grasp the progress of the barrier, and the talismans we prepared are reaching their limit. Itadori, you go ahead. No, it'd be bad if we were separated. We'll manage on our own. You can move faster by yourself. If just one of us can reach the center of that barrier and destroy it, we'll win. Alright. Don't die. Don't underestimate us. You should care about yourself. You don't die. Okay. Well, let's hurry too. They come as soon as we separate, still attacking in sneaky ways. Yuji should be able to ignore them and go on alone. We're gonna blow them all away as we go. Copy that. Damn, it didn't die in one shot. Like getting called into work, but you just ignore the text and come up for an excuse. It's like, oh hey, I wasn't by my phone. I didn't see that you guys called. Oh, I would have came in too. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I didn't have my phone on me. My phone was dead, dog. That's insane. Damn, you guys were understaffed. I might actually finish the story just so over leveled blitzing through it. I am blitzing through it. Because we're almost done with chapter 15. We might as well just finish it at this point. Really, nothing is posing a challenge. All the final bosses are just getting cooked. Maybe plays her phone on silent mode? Absolutely not. Mayme's answering that call for that money, G. Mayme's not leaving money on the table like that. Mayme shows up to work every day. Mayme don't call out. She cashes her PTO in at the end of the year every year. You're crazy if you think she's not. Back to blue. She works on the hour, not by commission. You're damn right. She gets paid in advance. The barriers progress to the next phase. Yes. The goal is near completion. The land of Kyushu will soon be Master Rosetsu's. Near completion, so it's not completed yet. There's still a chance. Master Rosetsu's Kyushu Grand Barrier has 3 phases. What you have crossed is the first barrier. The second has just been deployed. All that remains is the third that will cover all of Kyushu. Soon after, a world ruled by Master Rosetsu will be born. This one kept talking, though I didn't ask, disclosing the technique. No, it's just buying time. The more smoothly Kyushu Grand Barrier is deployed, the more strain it places on us. There's no demerit to taking its time. That's why it's so leisurely. If that's the case, are you finally prepared to fight? Nue! As Fushiguro advances, abandoning half of his defense and prepared to take damage, the wings and beaks of countless Nue slice through his body one after another. I'll exercise you no matter what. Try it. Alright, time to step up your game, Megami. Step up your game. Damn, stunned your ass. That's unfortunate. Stunned him again, bro. Come on. Oh my god, the damage and the break is insane. It's over. Game, set, and match. Nice to know ya. Gojo's OP, bro. Unnecessarily OP. That's the distance. Divine Dog Totality. No matter how many there are, if I can hit your main body. Its blows are heavier than before. It's been strengthened by that much. Nue. A new Nue is summoned from beneath Fushiguro's feet, grabbing Fushiguro's shoulders with its claws and flying him up at high speed. Oh damn, free man's drop? You're done, dude. Damn, I screwed up. The number of Shikigami summoned now isn't the limit. Let go. As if responding to Fushiguro's words, Nue relaxes its claws. This feeling is... I was planning on dropping you from higher, but that's enough. Huh. The distance increased again, but it's okay. I should think about the feeling just now. At the same time as I shouted, "Let go," it was as if the cursed energy of its Nue and mine had been connected. Are you at your wit's end? You can't kill me anyway. There's plenty of time to think about your next move. It's true I can't kill you, but I can hurt you so badly you won't resist again. Your free will be lost forever, and you'll become a mass of flesh that only serves to supply me cursed energy. Try it. You'll just keep throwing out the same trick Nue anyway. Huh. Well said. You can't even respond to the same trick. I'll crush you just as you wish. Damn, the fucking 20 fucking Nue showing up is crazy. Nue. He's just constant domained all the time, basically. Huh. It wasn't even a fight. Damn, you got cooked. And Megami died in the game, actually. Died like that forever in the game. Up. Looks like there's a cutscene. It's disappointing that there was so little resistance. Go back, Nue. Nue? Why doesn't it disappear? Why? It's simple. Move away. With those words, the numerous Nues that had been swarming around Fushiguro all took off at once. Why are you? What happened to Nue's electric shock? It didn't hit me. When they surrounded me, the Nues inside weren't allowed to emit any electric shock. What? The curse energy that makes up you can be roughly divided into two types. The curse energy given by Rosetsu, and the curse energy that continues to be taken from me. The Nue you summon, its outside is made up of the former curse energy, and the core that makes it Nue, its inside is made up of the latter cursed energy. So what? In other words, no matter how much you use them as you like, their fundamental structure is not that different from the Shikigami I summon. If we look at them in a broad sense, they are all my Shikigami. What? In fact, when I touch them directly and pour my cursed energy into them, they immediately begin to obey me. Damn, he cooked him. That's so stupid. Yeah, it is kind of dumb. But it's true. Complain to your boss. Although Rosetsu claims to be able to steal curse techniques, in reality, it's just a fake with a cosmetic appearance. Ugh. This is a reversal of the situation. Move, Nue. Wait. Show me what you can do. Well, that's definitely an Uno reverse card. Damn, they really gave Megami his due. They really gave him his due. I'm disappointed. You can't respond to it either. Damn. Good. The feeling of curse energy leaking has finally faded away. I think I can safely say I defeated it. Damn. I took way too much damage. I doubt I can even fight properly. But I have to tell them I was able to do what I was able to do with Nue. If only Yuki could do the same thing. It'd be a great help in destroying the barrier. Let's go. All right, you're right. Megami did come up with the fucking final weakness, basically. Dodging the curses that appear, Itadori sprints towards what seems to be the center of the barrier. Ugh, this cursed energy. I know you're there. Come out. Oh, you're quite perceptive. Long time no see. You're not surprised? No, I knew you'd come. Well, that's true. If I could just neutralize you, I'll win. The Sorcerer of the Ten Shadows is already pretty exhausted, and the remaining two are no match for me. Please, don't glare at me like that. I'd rather take some more time. I'm not going to waste any. If I can exercise you before the barrier is complete, it's all over. Can you do it? Even as we speak, my barrier's steadily growing, you know? Absorbing that sorcerer's life and cursed energy. I'll kill you. At the same time, hey, isn't this a bad thing? It is bad. If the higher-ups find out, you're gonna get punished. I don't mind. If Masamichi's okay, then that's fine. Yeah, let's go. Don't leave us, Nagino. Well, that really sets everything up for the final fucking chapter, huh? Megumi gets his curse technique back. Alright, let's do it. We're at about an hour and 38. Yeah, we'll finish it. Let's go. Let's fucking finish the goddamn story today. Let's fucking do it, guys. It's time for the finale chapter, the final chapter of fucking Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. Let's do this shit. Leroy Jenkins. Chapter 16, Fukuoka Branch Campus, Kyushu Grand Barrier, Part 2. As Yuji's heading toward the center of the barrier, his path is blocked by Rosetsu. I'm not wasting any time. If I can exercise you before the barrier is complete, it'll all be over. Can you do that? We just watched that. We watched this already. I'll kill you! Oops. It's your turn. You came all the way to show up and this is all you give me? You appeared in front to make sure I stopped. You have no intention of fighting me seriously? No. Still, it's not a bad situation. I'll defeat you before you get serious and run away. Your physical strength is ridiculous as ever, but unfortunately, you can't get me. Summons cursed spirits in no time. What he said. I can't get close. I got separated. Curses are increasing endlessly. What should I do? Even if you don't feel like it, you'll have no choice but to take your time. It's frustrating, but he's right. I can't break them down by just attacking blindly. But, as for me, I will. Oh? Nagino? Why? The moment Rosetsu's attention was directed elsewhere, a stone Itadori threw on a whim hits him directly. Good. I don't know why, but it hit. It won't do any damage, but I'll take this opportunity to strike. You think you're clever. That's my line. The situation won't get better even if I move away and wait for an opportunity. I'll just hang on and turn it into melee. Oh well. Even though I have the advantage in numbers, it's still difficult to do it with one hand. Oh, what do you mean by that? Nagino's got a binding vow with me that risks his life. He can never do anything that would harm mine. In that case, let's play for a while until the barrier's complete. This is indeed the final stretch. It's got that final area video game battle music. Damn, stunned. Come on, Rosetsu, you gotta do better than that. You didn't even get a chance to hit me, man. You fight Rosetsu like 5 times? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Red. I hope I like the ending. At the same time Itadori was fighting Rosetsu, Rindo and Kugasaki are. Ugh, we finally got here. A gigantic rock and a large tree growing out of it. No doubt this is the center of the barrier. There's also something like a chair. Does that have something to do with it too? I don't know. There's no one here, so I guess it's okay to just ignore it. Apparently Yuji hasn't arrived yet. I wonder where he's wasting his time. There's no use thinking about the guy who isn't here. We have to do something about this barrier. Excuse me. Sorry. According to the rule of curse techniques, this is the cornerstone. If we can destroy this, it's difficult to shatter it in all one hit, but if we hit it in several places... Leave it to me, Sister Bara. No matter how big it is, I'll destroy it like a stone with one hit. Rindo slams the rock with all her might, and a large crack appears with a thunderous noise. Good. If we keep going like this... Huh? It regenerates. That's creepy. Then I'll destroy it before it recovers. Damn. It recovers so quickly. It's not that easy. This cursed energy. So persistent. We've beaten so many of them on our way here, though. I'll search for the way to break the barrier. Please hold these guys back. Yep. I won't let you get in the way of Sister Bara. Bring it on, punks. Well, more fucking grease for the fire, I guess. Damn, this is an interesting fucking map. This looks final as hell. Second best cutscene in the game coming up. Inside a giant tree curse. That's it for now. Oh, more just showed up. Oh crap, how many are coming out? My cursed energy and physical strength aren't infinite. Sorry for the wait. Sister Bara, have you found the way to destroy it? No. I also hit it in several places, but whatever damage I did, it just recovered. I don't think it will recover forever, but if we carry on without thinking, we're gonna run out of steam first. Then what should we do? First, we'll enter the tree. Oh, there's a passage at the back that leads inside. We won't make any progress if we continue like this. We have to go. Okay. So annoying. Sister Bara, what should we do with them? They come out infinitely anyway. Just ignore them. Let's avoid fighting and move on. Okay. Good point. Yeah, if they're just infinitely spawning, there's no point. Yikes. So gross. Looking at this, the tree itself might be one giant cursed spirit. Does that mean we've entered the body of a curse? Ugh, that's the worst. Plus, there are more cursed spirits than outside. If the ones outside come in, we'll get caught in the middle. That's how important this place is. Let's go. Fair. Nobara makes a good deduction. Infinite, you say? Better call Hikari. I get. Oh wait, he's expelled. True. Yeah, Hikari and Kirara would probably be good help in this situation. Probably great help in this situation. The cursed spirits step in and Ittori is unable to land a decisive blow, and he's anxious to move on. Oops, close call. If I fight safely from a distance, I'll only waste time. But if I jump in, I'm the one who takes damage. Yes, if I keep doing this, my victory is assured. The time limit's almost there. What? A reaction of an intruder in the center. Passing right through that? Why? Ugh. In this situation, I have to change strategies. I can't spend more time than necessary. I have made arrangements that even if someone gets inside, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's still a concern. They're starting to attack. Something's happening that made him anxious. Then I have a chance too. If we're on the same playing field, I won't lose. At the same time, the curse of the barrier. It's hard to bear. With this, not only ordinary people, but even ordinary sorcerers can't move. You are too calm. It's a close call, with most of my cursed energy being redirected towards defense, even though I can't really endure anymore. If the barrier continues to expand at this rate, it will soon engulf even highly populated cities. Let's go outside the barrier now. In this situation, how can we? If we surpass the barrier's expansion speed, we can escape. Let's go. But Mai's like, bro, I'm not built like that. I would really like to go and support, but that's not realistic. I leave it to you, brother. Damn, if only we had Toto. If only we had Toto. Hold on, gotta stretch out. There we go. Had to stretch. Getting a little bit of hypertension fucking sitting like this with my phone. I wish someone believed in me like Toto believes in Yuji. Listen, I know it might not mean much, but I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Every single one of you I send spirit energy to. I promise you. If you don't think anyone's in your corner, I'm in your corner. And I'm not just saying it to say it. Let's fucking go. Damn, big cutscene. Big cutscene. The scenery changed. Here should be the deepest place. Rindo, look. Hyuki. He's embedded in a curse spirit. Rosetsu's curse technique steals Sorcerer's cursed energy. That's why Rosetsu's directly draining his energy like that. Let's get him out of there quickly. Stop, Rindo. What? Oh, damn, this fucking giant ape. Sister Bara, this one. Yeah, not only the appearance, but cursed energy is completely different from the other spirits. I guess this is Rosetsu's hidden card. Huh, excellent. It must be troublesome for Rosetsu to lose Yuki. This is the crucial moment, Rindo. Let's go. Oh damn, it's actually tanking my attacks pretty decently. Alright, I spoke too soon. Oh damn. Time to lock in. Gonna break his ass. It's over. Oh yeah, you're cooked. Nanami and Megami's ultimates, you're done, kid. Say hey to the queen for me. About to turn this whole area into my domain. Oh, he didn't die. Crazy. Left with that 1 HP. Damn, the cannon kill. The cannon W. Nah, he dead. He dead. Damn it. We've been fighting consecutive battles and are on the edge. If we keep on defending, we're just gonna get crushed. Rindo. Kukusaki throws a nail imbued with curse energy to support Rindo. However, the nail's mercilessly repelled by the hard claws. Oh no. The curse suddenly rushes towards Kukusaki and slams its fist into her stomach, sending her flying backwards and slammed right into the wall. Sister Bara! Damn you! Oh, you can join the wall too. Here's a crater right next to you. No, if this keeps on. Sister, are you okay? Yeah, somehow. However, if we continue fighting without a plan, our chances of winning are slim. We're exhausted and can't deliver a decisive blow. The worst thing is its toughness. Rindo's blows can't do much damage, and my nails aren't even penetrating. In that case, Rindo, let's use that. That? Oh, that! Slam them in! Got it! I don't have time to think about what I'll do after I defeat it. In that case, I'll give it my all right now. Catastrophe Reversal Curse. Prepare yourself, big guy. Ow. Sister Bara. Straw doll technique. Hit it. Hairpin. Damn, with the fucking hollow purple ass fucking... The hollow purple ass Nobara fucking hit. Took that screenshot, you bet your ass I did. Damn, that was fire. Great. That's settled for now. Rindo, help Yuki. Oh, right. If only Nobara was this strong in the manga. Every time Nobara is in a story, even in the light novel, Nobara does fucking hardcore work. Nobara is the shit. It's time we gave Nobara her due. Deflected the barrier. So the cursed spirits weren't the only obstacle. To be honest, both Rindo and I are reaching our limits. If we have to deal with the barrier from here... Damn, we came all the way here and aren't getting it. Who's there? What? Why? Nagino? Why are you here? We did get that fucking little alert from Rosetsu that was like, Nagino, what's he here doing here? Oh, well, he can't hurt me anyway. Someone's having second thoughts. Someone said, hey, you know what? Actually, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Oh, wow, just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene here. Hey, I heard you were 3'3". Is that true? Yes, I am 3 feet 3 inches. I am that short. Why are you here? What are you doing? Hey, say something. Nagino doesn't answer their questions, but continues walking calmly and stops in front of Yuki. Barriers of Curse Technique Boost have several standard types. This one is a type that emphasizes strength. Huh? It has no effect on the inside, but is extremely resistant to attacks from the outside. It would be foolish and impossible to try to destroy it from the front. What are you getting at? However, there's a mechanism that makes this hardness possible. By preparing your own way of breaking it, you can increase its toughness. In other words, a deliberately designed weak point was prepared in the barrier. It's a binding vow. Once the weak point's decided, it can't be changed. It should also be carried over to Rosetsu's barrier. Nagino-sensei, where would you place a weak point? Yuki, you should decide that by yourself. Jujutsu sorcerers should keep information about themselves secret. You should never talk about anything that could lead to a weakness to anyone, even your friends. I see. That was enlightening, but I'd like to hear it for reference. Sensei, where would you place it? Well, if it were me... On the side of the barrier, within reach of the dominant hand. Hey, you're too serious after all. Damn, we saved him. That's all I can do. Why? Why are you doing this now? Nagino lowers unconscious Yuki to the ground and smiles faintly, and then stands up and turns his back. Hey! Wait! Say something! Sensei! I don't understand, Sensei! Why are you helping us now? Rindo. Don't lose. Sensei! Wait! Stop there. Well, I mean, leave him alone for now. Panda? Why are you here? A lot has happened, but more importantly, is Yuki safe? Apparently he's alive. But we still have no plan to destroy the barrier. Oh, then we need to think about what to do. Yeah. Yes. I'll talk to you later, Sensei. I see. This is what happens. I guess this is the end for me. Damn, so much for that. Nagino! Masamichi! Sorry for bothering you. That seems to be the price for breaking a binding vow with Rosetsu. Oh, damn. Wow, we see what happens to someone breaking a binding vow? Damn, this story has everything. I was risking my life, so it was only natural. Nagino. Yep, bro has a fucking heart attack. Is the first time we ever see a binding vow get broken? It honestly might be. I understand now, Sarah. That's why you chose to sacrifice yourself. Hey, Masamichi. It's not so bad choosing where to die. At the end, I helped my students. That won't go in vain. Damn. What an end. What an end to Nagino's story. Rip. At the same time, Yuki was rescued. The barrier's expansion stopped? Bonito flakes. Well, maybe the pace dropped. Still, it's better than earlier. Toge, let's evacuate as many citizens as possible now. Let's claim it's a massive gas leak and lead them to safety. The lie. Salmon. Stop messing with me! What? What's Rosetsu angry about? Nagino, you bastard! You who loathe death by self-sacrifice? Why have you broken the binding vow and sided with the sorcerers now? Because of you, the flaw in my perfect plan becomes bigger. The world you've dreamed of is almost there. I don't really get it, but Rosetsu's distraught. Now's the time to settle this. Don't get too cocky, vessel. After all, that was also a defective product that wouldn't follow orders. Maybe I should just kill you now, Yuji Itadori. He said, no. Damn, this is bad. If this continues, the third barrier won't be deployed. What's the state of the barrier curse? This is where Yuki was embedded. This is clearly different from the other parts. This is probably the cornerstone of Kyushu's Grand Barrier, and even its center. Let's attack and destroy it all at once. Okay. What? It's taking damage. My greatest masterpiece, the cornerstone of the barrier. Why do these troubles happen? My plan's been going perfectly. Oh. Whoa. Almost there. It definitely feels like I'm doing damage now. Summon more curse spirits. No, I can't. I need to use curse energy to repair this damage. But I need to send more reinforcements to the barrier curse. Damn, why is this so troublesome? This is really the worst. Uh-oh, is he about to have a fucking inspiration moment? Thoughts on saying Gojo could have won if he kept his guard up? Well, Gege didn't say that, right? Gege just said that he only got hit with the world-cutting slash because his guard was down. That doesn't mean that Gojo would have won. So, realistically, it was obvious that Gojo thought he had won. He let his guard down, and Gege, you know, he got hit. So, you know, most of that new Q&A information either is fake or just stuff we already kind of knew. Hey, what up, anime darling? Happy to have you. I'm glad to see you make it too. At the same time that Yaga and others launch attacks on the center of Kyushu Grand Barrier, Fushiguro also reaches the entrance to the center. I can't see the people who went ahead. Are they inside? The barrier hasn't been destroyed yet, so I'll join up. This curse energy behind me. Damn, even the fake Sukuna curse spirit wants a piece of Megami. Damn. This is bad. This is the curse spirit that absorbed Sukuna's fingers. What's it doing here? Well, I have no choice but to fight it. At worst, if I bring out that, it will destroy the entire barrier. Fucking Maharaga. Come on, Megami. What's wrong with it? It's watching me? After looking at Fushiguro for a while, the curse walks away. What's wrong with it? Never mind. I need to hurry and meet them now. Fucking so weird. Yeah, even cursed spirit Sukuna sims for Megami. Well, the thing is with that, I don't think Maki ever had a world cutting slash come for her, right? Because this mantle that comes for her in 252 or 253, whatever chapter it is 110% a strong dismantle, and it's definitely not a world slash. Wow. These ones are growing out of the floor. So it would be bad if this place were attacked. Panda, keep attacking. Copy that. Kukusaki, Rindo, can you still fight? I'm not sure. What's the story of this game? It's completely original, but it's actually really in-depth. I'm empty. I see. Then protect Yuki. I'll deal with the curses. If we can hold on long enough until Panda destroys the center of the barrier, we'll win. You're good, Jesse. I didn't mean it. I hope I didn't come off mean if I came off mean. I was just saying. Wow. I'm like doing two things at once, so I didn't realize how my voice sounded. What happened? There's an incredible amount of cursed energy. What? What's this? Uh-oh. What's going on? This guy suddenly... It's my victory. Oh, not good. No, but everyone thinks that one slash coming from Maki is a world cutting slash, but yeah, you can tell for sure. All right. Green. Okay. Oh, cutscene in this one. Don't mean to come up as nagging, but why don't you review both the new Kagurabachi and Sakamoto Days chapters? We do cover the new Kagurabachi and Sakamoto Days chapters. We just don't cover them on, we stream every Sunday, the reaction reviews on this channel, and then we post the reviews on the second channel. You can subscribe to the second channel. It's, No Operator 2 or No More Operator. You can even go to my main channel and look for a link. And I post all Kagurabachi Sakamoto Days stuff on that channel. And we stream every Sunday. It's my victory. What? The deployment of the third barrier has begun, and the Kyushu Grand Barrier will be completed. You didn't make it in time. The third barrier will slowly spread and eventually engulf Kyushu. All humans shall kneel under my curse. And you troublesome sorcerers too. Ugh. The center of the barrier has already been absorbed into the third. The sorcerers are probably... Oh, damn, they're collapsing. The cursed energy so much. Hey, seriously, wasn't it possible to resist the barrier? This is... shattered. Damn, Yaga fell. Then let's destroy the barrier now. Ouch! Cursed energy's bursting out. I can't get close. Oh, damn, and the curses are coming to fucking flock. So many curses, and the only one who can move is me. I'm not affected by curses aimed at humans. This is pretty bad. There were a lot of troubles, but I won at last. Damn, the cornerstone was already in danger at the second barrier stage. What if it gets swallowed up by the third barrier? There's no need to use this or that trick anymore. There's only one thing I need to do. I'll kill you! I've already dealt a lot of damage in this battle so far. Where does this confidence come from? What's this chill? Gather! My cursed energy scattered all over the place. My cursed spirits are all part of me, born from my cursed energy. If I gather all of them to me, I'll turn into perfect form. It's not a bluff. Aw, shit. Why are you here now, of all times? Work for me. If you don't want to, then you disappear as well. I took back all the cursed energy and even absorbed Sukuna's finger. Evil laugh. Now. From now on, this is the real me. The final entertainment, Yuji Itadori. Let us celebrate the completion of the Kyushu Grand Barrier with your death. What's this cursed energy? Such a monster. Can I really exercise it? Yeesh. Not good. Looking like Mahito's final form. Yeah, you got that Mahito head look. Rosetsu Ferocious Unit. Oh, damn. Well, let's see how I do against final Rosetsu. Not too bad. Damn, what you got against Momo, dog? Chill. Leave her alone. I don't want to see your ultimate. I don't want to see it. You're not going to use it. How does that sound, okay? Bet. That was a weird end. That was so weird. But I'm glad that Yuji hit him with that final punch. That final punch really fucking, he was just, that's what took him out. He was like, Let's go. Dang, ate a purple and got cooked by a Yuji punch. Yeah, literally. It's like that little tap that finishes the job. Ultimate's basically just a little mini malevolent shrine. Well, good. I didn't want to see it anyway. What's the sound? Someone's fighting? What the hell am I doing? Yuki, you're awake finally. Panda, what's the situation? I feel tired. My curse technique was stolen by Rosetsu. My curse technique was misused by Rosetsu. If you can move, help me. It's hard enough for me to protect Masamichi and everyone else alone. Principal Yaga, Kugasaki, even Rindo. All of them because of my curse technique. In order to resolve this situation, I have to. Panda, if I die, the barrier disappears. So please. No! Principal Yaga? There must be something we can do. But I can't lose twice. The person Nagino wanted to protect. There must be some other way. What? I finally found you. Fushiguro. Yuki, you take control of the barrier. What do you mean? At the center of the barrier. You can do it. Damn, you collapse after that? Come on, Fushiguro. Megumi, I thought you could help me, but I guess I'm the only one who can move normally after all. No, I'll fight too. Masamichi! Yuki, think about the meaning of Fushiguro's words. Surely something could turn the tables of this battle. Itadori must be fighting Rosetsu somewhere. Do what you can, now! Damn, Yuji gets the final battle against Rosetsu? That's kind of hard, though. That's kind of dope, honestly. Yes! Yuki actually does something for once at the end of the story. How do I feel about the Steel Ball Run anime? I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for it. I think that's fire they give Yuji the final fucking fight against Rosetsu. Why couldn't this be a console game? This game's story should have been replaced by the story of Cursed Clash. Hey, listen. The thing about Japan is that Japan is super into mobile games. There's a big reason why every anime and their mother doesn't really get a big console game now, and they just get and every anime just gets a gacha game. And that's because it's not only is it 10 times more cost effective to make a mobile game instead of a full console, mobile games make 10 times more money because of microtransactions and stuff like that. And also Japan and yeah, the East in general is big into work culture, which is why portable consoles like the PSP, the DS, stuff like that were always big in Japan. And that's why phone games are also really big in Japan, because Japanese people, they work fucking 14-hour days, and they just be they'd be playing on their phones on the train, they'd be playing on their phones on the bus when they're going places, when they're not working. It's just, that's the kind of culture that Japan has, unfortunately. Japanese people are more likely to sink all of their time into a mobile game that they can play on the go than they do to get time to sit at home and play a console game. You know, it's just true. Mobile games have been big for a long time in Japan. And yeah, it's much more cost effective. That's why Phantom Parade has such a crazy, original, and good story, as opposed to Cursed Clash just literally being a cash grab. But yeah, mobile games are much bigger over in the East as opposed to our side of the hemisphere. What's wrong, Yuji? Weren't you going to exercise me? No, I can't move my body properly. This is the curse of the barrier. I can barely stand. That's why most larger mobile games are playable on PC and PlayStation, because the East hates Xbox. Exactly. That's why like games like a lot of PSP games get re-released in the West as PS2 games or PS3 games. That's why like Final Fantasy Zero, what was that, God Eater, games like that are really big in Japan because they're on PSPs and stuff like that don't do really well in the West, because again, PSP portable consoles don't do as well over here. They re-released them as PS2, PS3 games, PS4 games, because that was their chance of, you know, getting an actual Western release. Even though I'll exercise you. Makes me laugh. In that state, what can you do? I can't fall here. You guys have lost. My goal is practically accomplished. Not yet. This barrier will soon engulf Kyushu, a miniature garden where I raise humans will be born. Humans will become livestock to serve me. They will become livestock that only produce cursed energy and offer cursed techniques. What are you saying? You don't know? Even if a human is not Jujutsu sorcerer, there's a chance to be born with a technique. No way. Yes, if I want it, I can make it. Combined with human blood to create the ultimate curse technique. Stop joking. No matter how many generations it takes, someday it will be in my hands. Cursed energy and cursed techniques will all be mine. I will take everything from humanity. I can't die now. Take control of the barrier. What's the meaning? Can I make this barrier mine? No, that's not it. This barrier is already mine. The barrier of Curse Technique Boost does not affect the sorcerer who casts it. The fact that I'm safe here right now means I can do it. If I can directly touch the cornerstone, I should be able to rewrite the effect of the barrier. Principal Yaga, where's the cornerstone? If I can touch it? No, but that's... Where is it? It's there. What? The curse energy's daunting. I can tell just by looking. If I touch this, I'll probably... Even though... Yuki, it's impossible to touch that. I felt like my arm was about to be blown off with just a scratch. Even though... Oh, best soundtrack in the game, baby. Read Chainsaw Man, Fractured Coconut, such a good story. I'll leave the curses to you, Principal Yaga. Panda. Yuki! I'm sorry. In the end, I have to resort to something like this. But I still want to do everything I can. If Itadori is still fighting somewhere? Damn, the character development is fucking insane, dude. Remember when this story started and he fucking wouldn't even consider Yuji a fucking human being? And he was like, fuck you, bro. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to be friends with you. I don't even want to like you. And now, like, he's just become Yuki's fucking huge inspiration to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. And Rosetsu before talked about how you don't need to be a sorcerer to have a curse technique, and that's how Yuki felt with curse technique boost and prayer formation this whole time. Literally felt like he wasn't a real sorcerer and couldn't amount to anything. And this is his chance. If Yuji's out fighting Rosetsu, then I can do it. I can be a Jujutsu sorcerer. Bro, if this isn't fucking some gay coded shit right here, bro. Yuki faces the ominous torrent of cursed energy. And... Yuki! Even still, I want to become a Jujutsu sorcerer as strong as him. Until the very end. I love it. Looking back now, it was a waste, killing the precious Sukuna vessel. Well, that's fine. If my barrier gets on track, a new vessel may someday be born. There's plenty of time for trial and error. Let's look at the long term. Anyway, now that that obstacle's gone, I'll return to the center and embed the sorcerer for the barrier again. Yuji ain't dead. Yuji ain't dead, homie. Why are they writing this for a damn mobile game? I'm telling you, man. This is where he put everything. This is where they put all their marbles. Actually getting kind of close. This requires 78,000 CP. I'm at 83. Actually pretty close. Best cutscene in the game. I was gonna say it's like 100 fucking MB. It better be a fucking great cutscene in the game. This place. Sukuna? Why are you here? So boring.
は
Huh?
死に損ないが
You narrowly escaped death. Oh no. I lost consciousness. My body barely moves, but I have no cursed energy. No, that's nothing. I'll exercise you. I'm surprised. You are still alive. Yuji Itadori, are you truly human? I will exercise you. Final boss OST is peak. That's an interesting thing for you to say. Your body's already reached its limit, and you're under the curse of the barrier. Looks like you can barely stand. What on earth can you do in such a state? What's that light? Huh? The appearance of the barrier's changed, and the curse I've been feeling up until now. My body's lighter. Curse energy's overflowing. This feeling is... I see. Yuki. You too. Thank you. I will exercise Rosetsu. Let's go. Yuji's never fucking alone, baby. I love that writing as well. Like that's one thing that I absolutely will always love with Yuji as an MC. I don't care what anyone says. Like, Yuji, in every fight that he wins, he always has help, but that's his whole fucking character, right? He's never doing things alone because of the relationships that he fucking makes. Even if he's fighting on his own, he's never alone. What's this? What's happening? The effect of my barrier is being rewritten. It changes from cursing people to saving people? Such nonsense. Cannot be permitted. I will never lose again. I'll kill you. Let's go. If only I had Yuji in this final battle. How are they gonna release the final fucking battle? Have final Rosetsu be yellow weakness and then not release yellow Yuji? Come on. Damn, bro. Going up against Momo for no reason. Oh my god. Is Momo about to die? I might actually lose Momo in this fucking thing here. Momo's dead. Oh my god. That looked like that would have fucking obliterated Momo. If that actually landed. Thank god for evasion status. Am I right? Damn, I might actually see his ult this time, unless Nanami breaks his ass. Yes? No? Yeah, break his ass, dude. Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up either. Don't let him get up either. Break his kneecaps. Bust his ass down. Yellow Yuji's a game original and he was made specifically for this fight, which is even crazier. What the fuck do you mean he was made specifically for this fight and they don't even release him? That makes no sense. Damn, that Nobara damage is that was kind of crazy. He's gonna get away with killing someone. I feel like I'm not gonna be enough. He's gonna kill someone. Oh my god! Let's go! Momo with the 120 HP! Fucking ridiculous, bro. No way, bro. That was kind of crazy. I won't lie to you. What a way to end it. He's faster, and he hits way harder than before. All the powers of my barrier were converted into his strength. Let's go, UGA. Why has it become like this? My plan was perfect. Hey, Tiberius, thank you for the 5. Who do I got to kiss for a Jackbox game soon? I'll set one up. I'll set one up. Say less. I'll set one up. Not next week, but maybe the week after. We'll set one up. What's the best? We gotta. I'll text in the Discord. See what day works best for everybody. Damn you, Yuji Todori! Why are you getting in my way? There's no other reason. Because you are a cursed spirit. And I am a Jujutsu sorcerer. Ooh! 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 Oh! Damn! Let's go. The quadruple black flash. Oh my god. He exercised his ass. He truly did. He got him. The scenery returned. The barrier. Is it because Rosetsu vanished? It is over. Yeah. Perfect fucking side story. It's perfect fucking anime side story ending. Main character falls asleep after winning the battle. What a better way to end an anime side story. Wow. Is this it? Is this it? You're gonna love what's next. There's a couple cutscenes after this in the epilogue. All right, final moments. Let's see. After the fierce battle, a shadow is moving through the mountains. What a humiliation. I never expected to be so cornered by a Jujutsu sorcerer. But if I can escape, I still have a chance to win. I'll gather cursed energy and regain control of the cursed technique of the barrier. Sukuna's fingers. As long as I have this. Next time. Good work. You are. Wow. That was a spectacular loss. I haven't lost yet. It's fine. Looks like luck is on my side. Huh? If you would help me, I could again. No. I'm not here to help you. I came to retrieve Sukuna's fingers. Mahito's like, oh, you failed. I'm here to take what we gave you. By the way, here's some debt collection. You lost, so you don't need him anymore. See? This is bad. If I lose these now, how long would it take to restore? Oh, already gone. The technique that allows the user to decompose themselves into cursed energy while still retaining consciousness. The technique that has allowed you to escape from battle many times. But it doesn't matter to me, because I perceive things through their souls. Yep, I caught you. Why am I caught? Well then, I'll take them. Sukuna's fingers. And your life. And idol transfigured. Cooked. Hey, take this. By the way, was it okay that you didn't eat Rosetsu? It's not necessary. Rosetsu's curse technique does have impact, but it's actually not that great. It's just like street performance, is all. Besides, I already got what I wanted. The barrier which Rosetsu showed us will be useful in making the final adjustments to the barrier that we lower in Shibuya. Oh, I love that. Wow. They used the 3-phase barrier to make the Shibuya barrier that had the 4 different fucking... I love that's a great little toss-in to make this a little like a canonical side story. I actually love this. This is the best way to make side story content like viable and matter. That's really cool. Right. Well, let's go back. Let's wait for the time to come. Sheesh. Chapter cleared. All right, and this is the epilogue, guys. We did it. We finished the goddamn story. Let's finish this epilogue and call it a night. Thank you all so much for being here with me while we played fucking Phantom Parade. This was a lot of fun, honestly. Epilogue. This place is... Of course, Toto. You've woken up already. You're as sturdy as ever. Oh, what about Rosetsu? What happened to the barrier? You won, brother. The disappearance of Rosetsu has been confirmed, as has the barrier. I see. However, it's difficult to say there was no damage. For more details, ask Mr. Yaga. Well, I've confirmed that brother's safe. I'll be heading back to Kyoto. Thank you. I'm glad you were here. We are best friends connected by souls, right? It's fate that I'm drawn to your peril. You just happened to come see the live show. No, in fact, that is proof of gravity. The JoJo's reference. Takeda, the goddess of fate, has guided me to Kyushu. Yes. See you, Toto. See you again, brother. My soul is with you. We've won. So, although there were some damages on civilians, there were no fatalities. Even those who have been affected by the barrier for a long time are suffering no after effects. That's bad, isn't it? Maybe the whole Jujutsu things just got exposed. Thanks to EGT's efforts, it turned out fine. What? You can cover that kind of things by effort? It's my job to do something about it. I thought this time it would be impossible, though. A large-scale gas leak, signs of an impending eruption, and various cover stories being spread far and wide across the world. Damn, Ijichi's the fucking ringleader of Twitter information over here. I'm so sorry. It's true that I consumed dozens of stomach medicines, but not as much as you, who went head-to-head with a special grade. You really did a great job. It's not just me. Without Yuki's barrier, I wouldn't have won. Right. I want to talk to Yuki too. Where is he? What's that reaction? What? About Yuki. You're kidding, right? Yuki is currently unconscious. There are no signs of recovery. It's possible he won't wake up again. How could that be? Damn. I wasn't expecting that. Ichichi's laughing out of both pain and sadism. If a JJK character were to be added to Mortal Kombat, oh, it would be Sukuna without a doubt. Sukuna in his four-arm form, full Heian form. Sensei, after all, you were here. Sister Bara, what's wrong? I'll return to Tokyo tomorrow. I thought I'd let you know. Huh? Tomorrow? Itadori just woke up. The reason we stayed in Kyushu was because he was sleeping. Damn. Itadori should just sleep for another month. That's inappropriate. Well, that's not the only reason. We have other missions. We can't stay much longer anyway. It was the same for Maki and the others. The guys from Kyoto, except for Todo, also went back once they were done with their treatment. That's right. Miwa and the others still seemed a little tired, though. This just shows how much work Jujutsu sorcerers have. I really hate the lack of manpower. I'm getting lonely. Hey, what are you going to do from now on? Fukuoka branch is probably going to close. Well, that's the formality. After all, our boss messed up. So, there's no reason for the higher-ups to keep it. That's a shame. Even so, I'll continue being a Jujutsu sorcerer in Fukuoka. Even if the branch campus disappears, what we have to do won't change. So actually, I don't really care that much. You pretty much wanted to protect the school since we first met, though. Now I have more important things to protect. Don't lose. The last words of Sensei. I have no idea what he was thinking or what he was feeling when he said that. But I won't lose. I will fight to the very end, keeping those words. Right. That's not bad. Besides, if I were to bring this race on myself, it would tarnish the reputation of Sister Bara. That's irrelevant. It's probably very related. After all, I'm Sister Bara's underling. Yes. Do as you please. It's so funny that Nobara literally handles Saki the same way Yuji handles Todo. Yuji was literally like, oh, yeah, okay, sounds good. Literally what Nobara said. Yeah, oh, cool, sounds good. I'll do some amazing things that will make my name known even to Sister Bara in Tokyo. So please look forward to it. In your case, I'm sure I'll hear some infamy. Well, I'm looking forward to the infamy though. Sister Bara, do it in your own way, with style. I won't forgive you if it ends boringly. I promise you, I'll act with style and make Sister Bara's name big too. Please don't do that. I'll be seen the same way as you. Sister Bara? Well, let's just both do our best. Okay. Right. I'll continue fighting from now on, with Sensei's words in mind, in this place where I spent time with Sensei. So you better get up already, Yuki. Tell me that's not how they end it, with Yuki in the coma. Nah, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, what a fucking terrible, what a gay ending. Here is the afterlife. No, it can't be. But if Jujutsu exists, then maybe the afterlife does too. Maybe I've died. Even so, I have no regrets. I did what I could, and this is the result. Itadori, have I become a sorcerer like you? Huh? You are... Wait. All right, cutscene time. The next day. Somehow, it all went by so quickly. We'll be in Tokyo in a few hours. I wanted to do more sightseeing. Speaking of which, what about Principal Yaga? The principal will stay a little longer to help clean up. So, we're the only ones on the same plane. Oh, Sister Bara, I want to go to Tokyo too. Stop crying. You're gonna do your best in Fukuoka, I thought. But get your act together. Ouch. What was the announcement yesterday? It's lively. Stop doing stupid things and just get to the airport. See you again, Rindo. Please, let me at least accompany you to the airport, Sister Bara. See you. Please wait. Good. I made it in time. Yuki, why? Are you... Why? It's just normal to see you off. That's not what I meant. Are you okay now? I heard you might never wake up again. Yeah, it seems so... Seems? That's what the doctor told me, but I just feel a little tired. Nothing's wrong. I see. So you're okay. That's a relief. But you're just recovering from illness. There's no need to go all the way to see us off. Even so, I have something to tell you. Thank you. Because you were there, we were able to break Rosetsu. It wasn't my strength. Thanks to you, I was able to defeat Rosetsu. No, it's not like that, because you stood firm until the very end. Without you, my barrier would be meaningless. Guided by Nagino-sensei, I became a Jujutsu sorcerer and have been fighting vaguely without any convictions. I never thought about what it meant to be a sorcerer. I honestly thought that as long as I followed the rules of sorcery, I was fine. But you made me realize that that was wrong. It's not the rules that matter, nor what curse we face. We will keep fighting until the very end without giving up. And it's that kind of heart that matters. Itadori, I want to be a sorcerer just like you, to become a strong Jujutsu sorcerer who can face any difficulty. Yuki. Because whatever happens, I don't want to regret. Hearing you say that, I'll have to do my best too. To be a sorcerer that you won't be ashamed of. Yeah, please do. Good. Let's both continue to do our best. See you again, Yuki. And they never saw each other again. Yep. See you again. This said we'll always have Jujutsu no Kaisen. Damn. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, bro. Thank God. I'm like, I put Gojo on the thumbnail and he's never gonna show up once. Cool, now my thumbnail is true. He showed up at least once. Gojo fucking showing up being like, oh, I heard you guys exercise a special grade. That means it's an accomplishment for me being a teacher, right, Gojo? Gojo could have solved that problem in 2 seconds, which is the craziest part. Like, it's so crazy that everyone is like, was struggling, freaking out, and like that could have been a life or death situation for the entire fucking area of Kyushu. And like Gojo could have walked in and single-handedly ruined the entire situation. Aude reported your stream for clickbait. It'll go with all the other reports. Welcome back, everyone. I heard you exercised a special grade. Wow, what remarkable growth. Maybe your teacher's good. We're back, Gojo Sensei. Why are you here? It's the triumphant return of my adorable students. Of course I'd be here to welcome you. And I'm looking forward to that. That? What are you talking about? Don't make me wait. I mean that. That! Give it to me quickly. Bro's like, you didn't get me a souvenir? What? We don't have anything to give. I ordered it before you left. Hakata Torimon. Ah. Oh boy. Gojo, Gojo, Gojo. And that's credits. What do you know? You know what? This was actually such a really good original story, genuinely. This was honestly such a fun Jujutsu Kaisen side story. And you know what it is? The most fun thing about it for me is the kind of story that Jujutsu Kaisen is. We didn't get many moments like this, right? Like, we go kind of right from early moments of Jujutsu Kaisen to Shibuya Incident, and then Shibuya Incident is like the point of no return in the story where you can't fit inside stories like this anymore, right? It just doesn't make sense. So like it's nice to see everyone together, everyone like being involved in the story. Yeah, it just goes to show you that the world of Jujutsu Kaisen is rife with potential stories. Like this Jujutsu Kaisen has like so much potential of like story. That's really what it is. There's so many different things you could do with this concept and these characters, and they really fit into so many different areas and ideas and everything, and it was great. Yeah, what they're gonna continue the story. What are they doing a number 2? Yeah, they're doing a number 2. Was that was that what they were setting up? They said just hold out for season 2. But like the thing is like Jujutsu Kaisen, when it comes to like movies or like side stories or anything extra like this, like the only place you can really fit most of it is before Shibuya, right? The only place you can really, you know, fit it is before Shibuya. So yeah. But yeah, I honestly like Saki Rindo, Yuki Kaito were both amazing characters. They were both so much fun. They fit into the series well. And like just seeing the character development, like Saki Rindo was great, and like seeing her relationship with Nagino and Nagino's whole thing of giving up his life essentially for his dead fiance. You know, it's all a believable, real story. Like this is something that I would very much expect to see in Jujutsu Kaisen. Like this, it was just a very fitting and fun story, and yeah, I definitely want to go through the story again. Review the whole story as one big video, because more people deserve to know about the story of Phantom Parade. It really is something different, and I felt the same way about it that I felt about the light novels, especially with Nobara. Like, I love Nobara, I love Megumi, I love Yuji, I love these characters, and seeing them go through different events is beautiful. Seeing them interact with different kinds of characters is so much fun, and I think that's why everyone was so upset by Jujutsu Kaisen's ending, because there was so much potential to be had with these characters that it kind of stuck on its narrow train line of story, instead of branching out to all of these different side stories that could have happened. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the only anime I think people would have loved to have gotten filler for, right? I think I can wholeheartedly say that. I think people would have loved to have gotten filler for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think that's why I love this. This was basically filler, and I loved it. It was great seeing everyone in different situations. Like it's so funny to me that back in the day when we were all watching like Naruto and Bleach and all of these old school anime, when they didn't do things seasonally and they did things just every week, like we used to always complain when we would get filler arcs, or when in the middle of story arcs we would just get whole fillers that would take 30-40 episodes, and we'd be so far away from the main story forever. And it's like, but now looking back, it's kind of like, damn, you know what? Sometimes having those little side stories for the other characters is kind of nice. Kind of nice. You know, maybe don't throw it in. Don't fucking put a whole fucking 40 episode filler arc right before a main story fight. But you get what I'm saying, you know? You could definitely have a couple side stories for some characters in the Culling Games, and also when the story ends and the manga is over, there is potential for like side stories, because everyone is kind of back to reset. Everyone's back to neutral after this big Sukuna fight, after the manga is over. So there is potential for after sequel stuff, like post, you know, DLC stories. So, but yeah, overall, I loved it. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. And I think one of the funniest things that will always be the truth is stuff like this proves Jujutsu Kaisen isn't just, you know, what, despite what people will try and tell you that I saw people in my most recent video trying to tell me that Jujutsu Kaisen was carried by animation. What? Is that the new meta that's coming out, that we're coming out to try and just talk shit and just prove that we have no stake in giving opinions whatsoever? In what world has Jujutsu Kaisen now become the anime that was carried by animation? In no way, shape, or form has JJK ever been carried by animation. If you, like, even the people that are like, oh, it's carried by the fights, Gege is only good at fights, like, even though I think those people are wrong, at least that's like, yeah, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen's fast-paced, it goes from fight to fight to fight to fight. That's true. However, the characterization in between it is amazing. Being able to take characters like Yuji, Megami, and Nobara and put them in a phone game side story like this and have it be a good side story and have me enjoy all of these interactions with these characters, that tells me that these characters are good. But I won't get into my Jujutsu Kaisen characters were actually good and everyone's just wrong soapbox. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta take my dogs out. But I will tell you, I loved this main story. The game was fun for me. I very much enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope that they do release some new story content soon. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll start doing some, if I do another Jujutsu Kaisen stream, we'll do some Illusionary Tower stuff. But yeah, either way, guys, we're done with Phantom Parade. Thank you all so much for those who have been here from the beginning. What units I got real quick? These are my main for combat power. Hold on. My best, those are my best units if any of you guys are curious. But yeah, next stream will be Sunday for Sakamoto Days Kagurabachi reaction and review. And then we're gonna flip it over. I don't know what we'll be doing for the next game stream, but yeah, guys, this was very fun. I was very happy to play this, and I'm glad I did, and I'm glad that, you know, I know all about Phantom Parade now. And yeah, look out for the Phantom Parade video that will be coming soon. And when I say soon, maybe about like a couple weeks to a month from now, but look out for it because I want to get more people to know that the greatness that is Phantom Parade. But until then, y'all, I sincerely do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you to all of you that have been here from the beginning, and I hope we can get another game series started that we go through from start to finish. But until then, guys, this was so much fun. Thank you all so much for being here. And whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, just know I'm sending you nothing but love, and I'm putting Spirit Bomb energy in your corner. And yeah, Jackbox stream coming soon. Jackbox stream coming soon. Yeah, guys, love you all. Have a good weekend. Peace, 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 peace.